What's up guys, LeopoldTheBrave here, and a ton of information dropped on Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. We got a roadmap of the next 3 Grand Prix which confirm a ton of new characters like Nina, who's out now, Pasadena Opossum, who's coming next month, and a mysterious moose or reindeer looking character coming in December. People are speculating it's a redesign of Fasty, a hippopotamus character cut from the original Crash Team Racing. But even with all this in-game news, today we're going to be talking about something bigger that affects a ton of games on PlayStation. And that is the topic of crossplay. For those who don't know, crossplay is the feature that allows you to play with other players on a different console. So let's say if you were on Nintendo Switch, you could still play the same game online with your friends even if they were playing it from Xbox. Earlier this month, Sony announced that they were allowing crossplay for all developers on their platform. And it's not too late either, just because the PlayStation 5 is right around the corner. Most developers have stated that crossplay is as easy as flipping on a Switch. In fact, Activision was already planning crossplay for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot before this announcement was even made. So it's pretty clear that they're very aware of and interested in this feature. So the big question is, will we see this feature in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled? And the answer is yes, it will, as long as we make it known to Beenox that we want it. In the description below, I have put a link that takes you to a feedback survey. This is where people put all the requests that Beenox listens to. Yeah, you know how we just got engine swaps in the recent update? Your rants on Twitter didn't do that. People who requested it in this feedback form did. So be sure to go to this feedback form in the description and tell them what you want to see in the game and how you think it could improve. You can tell them whatever you want, just be sure to add the desire for crossplay at the end across all platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Now, as you know, the PlayStation 4 version of Crash Team Racing actually has some console-exclusive content. But that also wouldn't be a problem as easy as turning on and off a Switch. Just simply keep regular matchmaking and crossplay matchmaking in separate modes, like how Street Fighter V does, which was actually one of the first few PS4 games to have crossplay before this announcement. It was only able to crossplay with PC, but it was crossplay. Crash Team Racing could actually do this very easily, just removing PS4 content from the customization menu when in crossplay matchmaking. They actually already do this with the Sour Patch Kids promotional items. They don't show up in menus in your game at all unless you actually have them yourself. One of the other reasons this would go over well is because it would be a major online update. If it's successful and gets tons of positive reception, it may even prompt Beenox to try a little harder with the online, improving connections, adding new features like cup races online, or adding passwords to private lobbies so you can have anyone with the password join instead of just people who are your friends. And heck, crossplay might even open up new features we haven't thought of yet. The pool of players you could potentially meet would expand so much that you'd need online profiles to keep track of it all. And through that, you could even have cross-saves. Transfer your PS4 save data to your Nintendo Switch so you don't have to start all over if you own multiple copies of the game, like I do. Online profiles would also make implementing a ranking system and skill-based matchmaking way easier. Beenox is listening, guys. They will add it if we ask enough. They've added the Velo mask, they've added the weekend bonus to offline modes now, and they've now added engine swaps, which is a huge game changer. They even updated something as insignificant as the player icons during races to match the skin of the character you're using. That's one of the tiniest nitpicks I had with the game, and they still solved it. So no matter how tiny or huge the update you demand is, let them know what you want. So again, go in the description below to the survey, tell them what changes you want to see, and be sure to include crossplay, and I am positive we'll have it next month, December's Grand Prix at the latest. Now be sure to practice, guys, because the competition is about to get a lot bigger. LeopoldTheBrave, out.